And joining me now is someone who's never far away from controversy. The Kashmir Films director, Vivek Agnihotri, joins me. Appreciate your joining us, Vivek. The latest controversy is which Indian film will be sent to the Oscars. Anurag Kashyap coming out openly and saying that I don't know what film anybody is going to pick. I hope not Kashmir Files. And you've responded by saying the vicious genocide-denier lobby of Bollywood has started their campaign against the Kashmir Files. It seems that Bollywood is torn between left and right, between various political divisions. Am I right or not?
No, I don't agree with this. Bollywood, there have been ideological differences. Amitabh Bachchan was in Congress, Dharmendra was in BJP, Jaya Bachchan was Samajwadi Party, Hema Malini BJP. Everybody has worked. Javed Akhtar, communist, and but still people have worked beautifully with each other. But here the problem with the Kashmir Files is that first a certain section of Bollywood, and obviously in media and whole lot of other places also, first they didn't want this film to be made. Once it was made, they didn't want it to be released. Once it was released, they didn't want it to be successful. Once it was successful, they were saying no, it's not successful, or it's because of this and because of that. And now they are coming out and saying it shouldn't go for Oscar. So I'll tell you where is the problem. I don't have a problem anybody criticizing a film. Anybody wishing one film to go for Oscars. In every interview I say I'm a greatest fan of Rajamouli. Vijendra ji is a very dear friend of mine, like an elder brother. Any film can go for Oscar. How does it matter? It's a jury which is going to decide. So wishing this film goes is fine, but then pinpointing a certain film with which you also had problems in the past and you have tried to sabotage it, and now you are running a campaign that it should not go for Oscars, I thought was ethically and morally wrong. And I make my films, Rajdeep, very passionately, so I can also protect my film also very passionately.
You know, you said that the Hindi film industry has been divided over the years, but the fact is it's now got much more polarized. Would you agree that the polarization we are seeing in society or in our politics is reflecting in the Hindi film industry? Calls for boycotts, calls, the latest being Lal Singh Chadda, the manner in which right-wing social media armies targeted the film, called for its boycott. Now, these are all new elements adding to a certain viciousness that perhaps didn't exist before.
No, again, you are making exactly the same mistake which Bollywood has been making. Is the arrogance of Bollywood which says that the people are wrong. And first they assume that audience is stupid, they can just package anything and sell it to them. Then slowly they stopped caring about audiences because their films were going to OTT, but now the test has come back to theaters. So instead of blaming the audience, it's like somebody manufactures a toothpaste, a Colgate, and then they start ridiculing all those people who brush their teeth with toothpaste in the morning. How long the audience, the customers are going to buy that toothpaste, I don't know. Similarly, I mean, you cannot ridicule the audience and then believe that audience is going to watch your film. Boycott is an individual's right. If people are boycotting it, there must be a reason. I don't know how much you are in touch with reality, but go to any Indian middle class household.
But Vivek, is the boycott, Vivek, is the boycott because of the film or because of ideological differences with the maker? Just a minute. No, I'll let you complete. Just, I want to understand this. Is it because, say, let's say an Amir Khan is seen by a section to be anti-BJP, therefore they want the film boycott, or you are seen to be pro-BJP or Modi, so the anti-Modi lobby wants to boycott your film? Is that what it's been reduced to?
No, that is your conclusion. You are trying to bring everything to Mr. Modi. This is exactly where you are wrong, and everybody is wrong. And this is why Bollywood is suffering today. Because you are trying to pass on your own failure to one individual because that works and everybody picks up that as news. Go to any middle class, urban, semi-urban Indian household. Ask them, conduct an interview, do a research. You will find people hate the arrogance, the lifestyle, the disconnect of Bollywood with the real lives. This is the problem. When your student is going to not look like a student of India, if your mothers, if your families, nothing is going to be relatable. If your hero is not coming from the common, is not a common man who's fighting the social evil, instead of your hero's problems are all first world problems, this kind of, and on top of that, you comment on every social issue and national issue which suits you. You stand up for CAA, but you do not come out in defense of Nupur Sharma, or you don't criticize the beheading of a person in Udaipur. People say you are political, but you have an agenda. So tell us what's your agenda. Then you say, no, we are humanitarian. So all this kind of hypocrisy, arrogance, and the flashy, flamboyant lifestyle, paid, organized PR campaigns, all these things people have seen through in last 2 years during COVID, and now they are not willing to accept it, and which is a good thing.